Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Fajira. I'm so happy to have you in my beautiful family. And for my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. Thank you for sharing my videos. And if you're here for the very first time and you haven't subscribed to join my beautiful family, please do not forget to hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. And please don't forget to like this video. It really helps my channel, so just click on the like button and also share with your family and friends. So guys, let's dive right into today's video. As mentioned in my previous video, I uploaded about the new 4 visas that will soon be launched by the UK government, and I also promised that I will be talking about those visas one after the other, so you know exactly what to do regarding those visas. So in today's video, I am going to start with the high potential individual visa. I'm sure you're very excited about it, so I'm going to give you a detailed information on the high potential individual visa. So do you want to know the start date of the high potential individual visa? It is going to be launched in, let's quickly dive right into this video and you finally find out the actual start date. So the high potential individual visa is available to recent graduates of top global universities who wish to work or look for work in the UK. So the high potential individual route will officially be opened on the 30th of May 2022. 30th of May 2022 is about 2 months from now, and I'm sure you're really excited and you're getting prepared to apply for this visa. So the sad news about the high potential individual visa, it does not lead to direct settlement, but there's other good news about it, which I would like you to still watch this video right to the end. The great news is anybody that depends on you can join you on this visa, and the other sad news is you cannot go through this route to have your indefinite leave to remain or your British passport, but you can still apply for another route while you're in the UK, which is another very good news. So the requirements for high potential individual visa is you must be 18 and above. Yes, 18 is an adult, so you must be 18 and above. You have to, in the last 5 years, been awarded an overseas degree level academic qualifications from an institution which appears on the global university list. You're competent in English language to at least a CFRO level B1, equivalent to IELTS 4.0. So if you have your NERIC and which is Ecctis, I uploaded a video on how you can get your NERIC or Ecctis. And like I said in that video, once you have your NERIC or Ecctis certificate, you don't have to be renewing it, unlike the IELTS. So if you haven't watched that video, I'm just going to leave the link in the description box below, so you can watch and see how you can apply for your Ecctis certificate or your NERIC certificate. So because that's one of the requirements on the list I'm reading from. So you must have enough money to support yourself without relying on public funds. You have not previously been granted permission under the student doctorate extension scheme as a graduate or as a high potential individual. You have provided a valid TB certificate if required. If you are coming from a country that's you have to do the tuberculosis test, you have to provide the certificate. But if you're applying from a country that you don't need it, then you don't have to apply for it. The Global Universities list overseas degree requirements. So in order to qualify for the high potential individual visa, you will need to have been awarded an overseas degree level academic qualification. So your overseas degree level qualification must have been awarded in the last 5 years. In the last 5 years from the date of the application. So the institution which awards your degree must appear on the global university list in respect of the date when you were awarded your degree. The global university list is a list of universities published by the Home Office, which is compiled on an annual basis and consists of all institutions that are ranked in the top 50 of at least 2 of the following rankings, which is Times Higher Education World University Ranking and also the academic ranking of world universities. So you will need to provide confirmation from Ecctis that your qualification meets or exceeds the recognized standard of a UK bachelor's UK postgraduate degree. Ecctis will also confirm the date when you were awarded your degree. So I'm going to also leave the link on how to contact Ecctis in the description box below. So the high potential individual visa English language requirements. Like I said, it is very good for you to have Ecctis if you already have a BSc, because you can apply for this without you having a BSc. So just apply for your Ecctis, and I have a video on that. Watch that video and apply and just have it handy. In order to qualify for the high potential individual visa, you will need to demonstrate English language ability on a common European framework of reference for language in all 4 components: reading, writing, speaking, and listening, to at least level B1 intermediate, which is, that's if you're doing IELTS. But if you have an Ecctis, you don't need this. 10 graduates applying for entry clearance or leave to remain as a high potential individual visa satisfy the English language requirements if they are a national of a majority English speaking country, have passed a secured English language test, have been awarded a degree taught in English, obtain a GCSE A-level or Scottish Higher in English while at school in the UK, or have already shown that they meet the requirements of B1 in previous successful application for entry, clearance, or permission to stay in the UK. So if you have already showed this previously, that you meet the criterions and you've been given an opportunity to live in the UK, all you need to do is to use whatever you use in proving this and prove it again in this application. So high potential individual visa financial requirements. So subject to the exemption below, you will need to have cash fund of £1,270 available. You will need to have held the money for at least 28 consecutive days, ending not more than 31 days before the date of the high potential individual visa application. So if you are applying for permission to stay and have been in the UK with permission for 12 months or more at the date of your application, you will meet the financial requirement and will not need to show funds. So if you have been in the UK in the past 12 months and you are applying for this high individual potential visa, you don't need to show proof of funds. But if you're applying from overseas, you need to show proof of fund of £1,270 that has been in your account for 28 days, but you are advised to leave it for at least 31 days. So let's go to switching into the high potential individual visa route. So this is basically for those in the UK that would want to switch into the high potential individual visa route. If you currently have leave to remain in another immigration category in the UK, you may extend your stay by switching into the high potential individual visa, which is a good news, unless you have or were last granted permission as a visitor, short-term student, parent of a child student, seasonal work, domestic worker in a private household, or outside the immigration rules. So let's go to the next one, the duration of the high potential individual visa. If your application for a high potential visa is approved, the period of permission you will be granted will depend on the qualification that you relied on to meet the global university list of overseas degree requirements. So for PhD students, it's 3 years, and for all other degree qualifications, it's 2 years. So if you're someone that has a doctorate degree, it is 3 years, and if you're someone who is a BSc holder or a master's degree holder, you're going to be given visa for 2 years. So condition of stay as a high potential individual visa. So there are some conditions you will live on this visa. So if your application for the high potential individual visa is approved, you will be permitted to work, including self-employment, which is very good, and voluntary work, apart from a professional sports person or sports coach. You also be able to study other than on a course which would meet the requirements of the student route. You will not be permitted to access public funds. Yeah, you in UK generally, you are not permitted to access public funds except you have gotten your indefinite leave, or maybe you are a refugee, you are asylum, or some other visa routes. But on this visa, you're not permitted to have any public funds. So for extension of your stay, it is not possible to apply for an extension of a high potential individual visa. It's sad news, but there is a good news after that. However, before your leave expires, you may be able to apply from within the UK to switch into another immigration route. You will need to satisfy the requirements of the immigration routes that you wish to extend into. So which is good. you don't have to go back to your country because you can actually switch to another route. Settlement on the high potential individual route. The high potential individual route visa does not lead to direct settlement in the UK. However, before your leave expires, like I said earlier on, you can also switch to another category of visa that will lead to your indefinite leave to remain and thereafter your British passport. So high potential individual visas holders can be joined or be accompanied by your dependent. I've said that earlier on and it's also still written here. So this is the information regarding the high potential individual visa. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look out for the link to the universities that are on the list. Then I will leave that link in the description box below so you can play around it and see if you have graduated from any of those universities. And if you have graduated from any of those universities, then this is a fantastic and a very good opportunity for you to migrate to the UK with your family, which is a very good news. All you need to do is to start your application. You just need a £1,270 in your account to show as proof of fund, which is not really much. So guys, we've actually come to the end of this video, so look forward to it and make all your plans. If you have not gotten your Ecctis or your NERIC certificate, try and apply for it and start putting your documents in order so you can take advantage of this opportunity. So thank you very much guys for watching, and please do not forget to like this video, share this video with your family and friends, somebody may need it, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. So guys, until I see you in my next video, you do take care of yourself and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now, and thank you very much for watching.